Earthquakes are a fascinating but dangerous natural phenomenon, especially in areas heavily influenced by the Earth's tectonic plates. Have you ever wondered why some places shake frequently while others rarely do? For example, in California, home to the famous San Andreas Fault, earthquakes are a constant threat. But why? It all starts with the Earth's tectonic plates. The Earth's crust is not a solid layer, but is divided into large plates that are constantly moving, colliding or sliding past each other. This movement creates a lot of pressure, and when the pressure gets too much, it causes a strong shaking, an earthquake. Areas like the Ring of Fire around the Pacific Ocean, where there are many tectonic plates and volcanoes, are prone to strong earthquakes. Earthquakes can happen at any time, with varying degrees of intensity and impact, from mild tremors to devastating earthquakes. Earthquakes occur when the Earth's tectonic plates move and collide with each other. The Earth's crust is not a solid layer, but is divided into many large plates, which move continuously but very slowly, only a few centimeters per year. These plates include the Pacific Plate, the North American Plate, the Eurasian Plate, the Indian Plate, and many others. As these plates move, they may experience phenomena such as collision, separation, or sliding past each other. This process creates a large amount of energy that accumulates at the contact points between the plates. When this energy exceeds the tolerance of the plates, they will release a huge amount of energy in the form of shock waves, causing vibrations, that is, earthquakes. Earthquakes can occur on many different types of faults, including detachment faults, when plates pull away from each other, collision faults when plates collide, or strike-slip faults when plates slide past each other. Earthquakes can also occur in volcanic areas where magma and hot gases from within the Earth can cause strong movements of the Earth's crust, creating earthquakes. Therefore, earthquakes are not a simple phenomenon, but are related to many different factors in the structure of the Earth. Areas prone to earthquakes are often located on major faults, where tectonic plates meet and create enormous pressures. One of the most famous areas is the west coast of the United States, especially the San Andreas Fault in California. This is a major fault where the Pacific Plate and the North American Plate slide past each other, creating a constant risk of earthquakes. Strong earthquakes have occurred here in the past, and the area remains one of the most earthquake-prone in the United States. Along with California, Japan is also a country heavily affected by earthquakes. Japan lies on the Ring of Fire, an area around the Pacific Ocean that is filled with volcanoes and faults. Here, tectonic plates such as the Pacific Plate and the Philippine Plate frequently collide and slide past each other, causing strong earthquakes. The 2011 Tohoku earthquake, with a magnitude of up to 9.0, is a prime example of the dangers of these areas. In addition, Chile, Indonesia, and several other countries in the Ring of Fire area are also heavily affected by earthquakes. These areas not only have many earthquakes, but also face related disasters such as tsunamis, causing huge losses of life and property. Earthquakes can occur with a wide range of frequency and intensity, from small tremors that are barely noticeable to powerful quakes that cause serious damage. The frequency of earthquakes varies. Thousands of earthquakes are recorded worldwide each year, but most of them are very small and do not cause major damage. According to reports from the United States Geological Survey, USGS, about 500,000 small earthquakes occur worldwide each year, but only a small fraction of them cause damage or create public warnings. However, powerful earthquakes with a magnitude of 7.0 or higher occur less frequently, but have more serious consequences. These earthquakes can collapse houses, destroy infrastructure, and trigger tsunamis. For example, the 2011 Tohoku earthquake in Japan, which had a magnitude of 9.0, caused significant damage, not only from the earthquake itself, but also from the tsunami. These strong earthquakes can also cause changes in the landscape, such as the formation of new cracks or faults in the ground. Importantly, monitoring earthquakes can help predict risks, but it cannot pinpoint exactly when and where a strong earthquake will occur. The effects of an earthquake can be severe, depending on the magnitude and location of the earthquake. Strong earthquakes can cause significant loss of life and property. When an earthquake occurs, shockwaves travel through the ground, causing buildings to collapse, especially in areas with weak or undeveloped infrastructure. Buildings, bridges, roads, and other public structures can be severely damaged or completely destroyed. In addition to the physical damage, earthquakes can also cause loss of life. Major earthquakes often bring other hazards such as tsunamis, fires due to damaged electrical systems, and deep faults in the ground that pose a danger to people. One of the most memorable earthquakes was the San Francisco earthquake of 1906. This earthquake shook the city, killing more than 3,000 people and destroying thousands of homes. In addition, earthquakes can have long-term impacts on communities, from rebuilding affected areas to changing people's lifestyles. Restoring infrastructure, assisting bereaved families, and rebuilding damaged areas is a long and costly process. This makes earthquakes not just a short-term event, but also a major social and economic problem. Therefore, earthquake preparedness and response are very important. Measures such as building safe houses, developing early warning systems, and educating communities about earthquake survival skills can minimize damage and help protect lives and property. Earthquake prevention and preparedness are important factors in minimizing damage and protecting lives when an incident occurs. One of the most effective measures is to build earthquake-resistant structures. In areas with a high risk of earthquakes, buildings, bridges, and transportation infrastructure need to be specially designed to withstand strong shaking forces. The application of advanced construction technologies, such as the use of elastic materials, structural reinforcement, and shock absorption systems, helps reduce the impact of earthquakes on buildings. In addition, the development of early warning systems is very important. Modern technologies help detect earthquakes as soon as they occur and warn people before the shockwaves arrive. This system can give the community enough time to find safe shelter, avoiding major damage from tsunamis or building collapses. In addition, educating the community about earthquake safety measures is very important. People should know how to find safe shelter, avoid standing near windows, avoid using elevators, and how to evacuate quickly if necessary. Survival skills courses such as first aid and helping victims also play an important role in effectively responding when an earthquake occurs. Along with preventive measures, building public awareness and taking timely action can help minimize damage and save lives in emergency situations. Earthquake prevention and preparation is an important factor in minimizing damage and saving lives when an incident occurs. One of the most effective measures is to build earthquake-resistant structures. In areas with a high risk of earthquakes, buildings, bridges, and transport infrastructure need to be specially designed to withstand strong shaking forces. Applying advanced construction technologies, such as using elastic materials, reinforcing structures, and shock absorption systems, helps reduce the impact of earthquakes on structures. In addition, developing early warning systems is very important. Modern technologies help detect earthquakes as soon as they occur and warn people before the shockwaves arrive. This system can give the community enough time to find safe shelter, avoiding major damage from tsunamis or building collapses. In addition, educating the community about earthquake safety measures is very important. People should know how to find safe shelter, avoid standing near windows, avoid using elevators, and how to evacuate quickly if necessary. Survival skills courses, such as first aid and helping victims, also play an important role in responding effectively when an earthquake occurs. Along with preventive measures, building community awareness and timely action can help minimize damage and save lives in emergency situations. If you find this video useful and want to learn more about natural phenomena and other interesting questions, don't forget to subscribe to our Why So channel. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any videos, helping you stay updated with new and useful knowledge. Leave your questions or share your thoughts under this video. We look forward to discussing and answering more interesting questions from you. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.